If you are a follower of personal development leaders or personal development content, then I'm pretty sure that you've heard possibly Les Brown or any other speaker say these following words. Live a life that others will not today, so that you can live a life that others cannot tomorrow. What does that entail? It simply means making the necessary sacrifices today so that you live a better life tomorrow. It means being disciplined when it's time to be disciplined. It means being committed and never giving up on your goals, on your passions. It means learning, relearning, and learning some more so that you develop yourself to become the best version of yourself. Live a life that others will not today so that others cannot tomorrow. When they see you, they should applaud you and not be envious. Because even when you are in a position of living a life that others cannot, you will still be that type of person that will give back and empower and make others go up with you, with your success, with your potential, with all the goodness that you've been blessed with. Life is not to be played around and fooled around with. So as a young person, I would urge you to take up the opportunity today to make the right decisions today, to have the faith in your potential today, and to act upon those gifts and skill sets that you've been given, to develop yourself further so that you can give back more into society. This is a long journey. This life journey is a long journey. But unfortunately, the decisions that you make earlier on can have an impact for the rest of your life. So you will then have to make that choice. Is that impact going to be a positive impact, or is that impact going to be a negative impact? The choice is yours to make and nobody else. Are you going to be the type of person who 10 years from now, 20, 30 years from now is going to look back and say, damn, I'm reaping the fruits of my labor? I'm so glad. I'm so happy that I sacrificed all the time that I could have spent partying in my youth. I'm so glad that I took up the opportunity to grow and become better. I'm so glad that I learned these particular skills. I concentrated on sports, the type of sports that can generate an immense amount of income for me. And then over and above that, I kept learning and relearning. I learned who I was even from a historical point of view. I learned who I was even from an opportunistic point of view. And I took up all those opportunities that came my way. Fail early. That's another key lesson in this journey. You need to fail early so that you can learn early, right? Failing early also doesn't mean that you have to go in blindfolded or blind or just being super focused and not learning from other people's mistakes. Learning and relearning and the failing process means that you have to adapt. You need to be flexible. You need to be agile. As opportunities come or as challenges come, you convert them and turn them into opportunities, because lucky breaks actually come through the preparation that you've put in. So sacrifice today so that tomorrow your life can be elevated to another level that cannot be challenged by yourself or anyone else. The journey is yours to live. So live that journey. Be guided by an introspective understanding of self. But sacrifice today, young person. And if you are at that late stage, it's not over. God damn, it's not over if you are at that older stage of your life. Because the decisions that you make today can still impact the person that you are 5 years from now. Try giving up and working on giving up all those bad habits. Smoking. Try rejuvenate your lungs a little bit, right? Heavy drinking. Try and rejuvenate your kidneys a little bit. There are many techniques that you can use to seize those type of actions that are detrimental to your health and well-being and your actual future moving forward. The important thing is that it's up to you to make that decision today. It's up to you to take up the challenge today, because it starts with you, young or old. Live a life that others will not today, so that you can live a life that others cannot tomorrow. Cheers, it starts with you. Have a productive day and week.